Hello there, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. This will be my last video of 2020. Today is Thursday, December 31st, 2020. We're probably grateful to hear that this will be the last video of 2020. Of course, this is the very last video of 2020. I knew this was gonna be coming. You guys have noticed too. Today I'm gonna go from Bonita Springs over to Fort Myers. I'm gonna be turning left over here. We're gonna say goodbye to 2000. We're gonna say goodbye to 2020 for the rest of the whole entire year, because now on we're gonna have to say goodbye to the year of 2020, because this year has been the absolute worst year since we got a global pandemic on top of us. Because since the whole entire country are now being cursed, which is boring. It's totally boring, because I was trying to apply on my first job this year, but unfortunately ended up turning out what happened is back in March, the little COVID arrived. Especially with this ongoing with the coronavirus, with the pandemic going on. Because we just found out that we found out back in March, the whole entire store was all out of toilet papers. I just really found out that, I don't know, like back in March, something like that. Like March 16th or the 17th, all of the stores have run out of toilet papers. It sounds plain dumb to me, because I already knew something like that was going to happen. Because I've never been in a global pandemic before. Because I'm also going to be turning like 21 years old. Because in my honest opinion, because I'm almost going to be 21 years old in April. So, in other news, because none of the plans have turned out very well, because exit 123 we're passing. Because I've been hearing that there's been a lot of construction that they've seriously been doing construction. Like, they've been doing construction all these months for these new roads. I can tell that there's lots of cones and everything, that there's construction everywhere. So I'm showing you all guys that. We're going to drive from Bonita Springs all the way to Fort Myers. And the right side over here, they didn't even name it Germain Arena no more because it suffered the worst. I think that Germain Arena suffered the worst damage. Because I obviously think that Germain Arena have completely suffered the worst damage of all. Because it's been significantly damaged or probably suffered total collapse due to destruction from Hurricane Irma like 3 years ago. This was due to destruction from Hurricane Irma. Because when I found out, like, back in September, like, 4th or the 5th or something like that, probably like September 3rd something. And it was the 5th. September 5th, 2017. Hurricane Irma turned into a very dangerous Category 5 with wind speeds of over 180 miles per hour. Because it was over 180 miles per hour. It had wind gusts over 210 miles per hour. It was like 210 or 220. It was like 220 miles per hour. Because I already knew it was posing a life-threatening situation towards people or towards different countries that are in the path of the hurricane, which poses a very life-threatening situation. Okay, we're going to be passing a legal road. I'm getting off at 141. It's almost about to be taken cover because every fireworks are going to be flashing on boards about 11 o'clock. There's going to be loads of, like, millions of fireworks going to be flashing up in a very nightly sky and about 11 o'clock. But to make this another question being answered, what more is 2021 gonna throw us? In extremely large and extremely violent EF5 tornadoes? It better not be. Zombies? No. Aliens? No. The end of the world? It better not throw us the end of the world, because it's not the end of the world yet. Because I'm telling you, it's not the end of the world. We don't want this world to end this early. We're not going to allow our world just end early. We just wanted to keep the whole entire Earth protected. The entire planet needs to be protected. And I'm hoping that not a single, and I mean not a single, asteroid is gonna hit us. There better not be a single asteroid gonna hit us. We don't want to be gone. We came such a long way from every past years. it's been such a great journey that since I've ever been making my first videos of 2020, the whole entire year of 2020. Alright, 136 Colonial Boulevard. We just passed Colonial. Next exit we're passing is exit 138. We're passing 138 and 139, then we're getting off at exit 141. We're getting off at 141. As we continue to pass through exit 138, because the whole entire year of 2020 has been a horrible year because we got a global pandemic on top of us. This is what the worst thing is all about. Because if anybody wondering if I'm going to go from Bonita Springs to Fort Myers, well, everybody's got to think again. I'm going to go from Bonita Springs over to North Fort Myers. But I'm getting off at exit 141. I'm going to be driving on two highways. Interstate 75 and US 41. Next exit, number 141. Palm Beach Boulevard. My very own exit that I'm gonna get off at. I'm getting off at this exit right here. This is it. I'm getting off. Yep, that's it. I'm getting off. Getting up at Palm Beach. Exit 141. I'm going to be turning left, going west. Going west on State Road 80. We want to make 2021 a better year than 2020. Because 2020 is the absolute worst. With the pandemic. We're gonna take this. I've been on Palm Beach Boulevard before. The intersection, we're coming up in downtown already, is now Business 41. There's no way you're going to turn left there. It's only going to take you to the right side. If you turn right over there, it will take you north, take you all the way north into North Fort Myers, which I'm going to go to the other bridge. I gotta pass this signal first. Just gonna have to go ahead and find US 41 all the way somewhere. We're getting somewhere, and it's getting somewhere in downtown Fort Myers. We have all these firecrackers going on outside, especially in downtown Fort Myers, because there's going to be a lot of people celebrating for the New Year's, because we're going to start 2021, because everybody in Lee County don't go back to school until like Tuesday, January 5th. Okay, folks. Turn right on Main Street. Okay, the next signal I'm going to pick up over here is North 41, which I just found. Just found this path, always. And this will directly take me over this bridge going to North Fort Myers. It's going to take me to North Fort Myers. We're going to be crossing the Caloosahatchee River. Crossing over. The last and final Caloosahatchee Bridge of the year of 2020. Yeah, which is considered the worst year. Well, 2019 was pretty okay, but this year, 2020, is worse. Because the reason why I have not, my real job has not been applied for this yet because of the coronavirus. They closed down all non-essential businesses down because where I was supposed to get my first job until that day had came back in March, but I tried to get my real job until back in March, but unfortunately when that day come, until that little coronavirus ruined it. Well, here we are passing North Key Drive. We are now in North Fort Myers. If we would have done just like that, we would have gone in a very westerly direction. We would have mostly gone all the way to Cape Coral right there. We're heading in North Fort Myers over there. Alright, next signal, Hancock Bridge Parkway. We haven't been on 41 in so long, since back in... Okay, passing over Pondella, because that's where I mostly play bingo at Pondella. I mostly played bingo at Pondella before. I mostly play over the Pondella bingo in North Fort Myers all the time. But I mostly do it every weekend. Except if I have to play it on play Monster Bingo on certain holidays. Oh wow, we've been on the New Year's Eve video for filming the New Year's Eve video for about like 25 minutes. Wow. I'm actually going to be stopping at the Walgreens because I want to get some items there in Walgreens. I'm going to be use my parking space over here. This is going to be my parking space over here. Using the parking lot. So, well, there we are. Hope you all enjoyed my last and final video of 2020. Hope you all get a better year. We all hope that 2021 is going to make us a better year again. I hope 2021 doesn't be like the same thing as 2020. So I'm hoping we're going to get out of COVID. I hope that 2021 is going to be the year that we're going to get out of COVID. With this boring COVID pandemic on top of us. Hope we get out of this boring pandemic there. Hopefully next year in 2021. So I'm hoping this goes well. Hoping 2021 is going to be a great year. And I hope you all enjoy it. I'll see you all again next year. Happy New Year's Eve 2021, folks.